All right, so I know it's been a while. I haven't made a video in like months, but I've been, testing this thing out in my games, in my tournaments. I've been trying to see, the best height, how to get the most out of the quality on this thing. And I realized that, this thing actually has good quality. Like, it actually does have good quality. You just need to know how to edit your videos and where to edit your videos, which I'm going to talk about in a second video, just like quality wise. We're just going to stick on like the quality part. But in this video, I'm doing a part one where I'm just going to talk about like the best height to set your tripod. I'm going to talk about if you don't like the quality on this thing, but you have it, even like this one, the Chameleon or the Falcon. If you have any of these, I'm going to tell you how you can add it. You can use this to be a cameraman if you don't have anyone to record your games. Trust me, bro. Like if you have this, bro, you have a camera guy. Any of these, if you have them, you have a camera guy. And I'm going to show you how you can use this thing to record your games on whatever maybe you have a DSLR camera, or you have a phone or action camera or something. This is your guy. This is your guy to go. So I'm not going to waste your time, man. Like I said, I've been taking a lot of time off, just testing this thing. I've tried different tips and tricks, and I've come up with I've seen the best height and how you can, use all these accessories to, turn this thing into a beast or get beast clips or whatever you want to say. But let's get started. So tripod, I have a Flashpoint tripod and I'm 6'1". I hope, man. I mean, the last time I checked, I was 6'1". I could be like 5'9" right now. I don't know, but so I'm 6'1". So when I'm extending the tripod all the way up, I'll put my hand all the way up, right, and then my fingertip determines where the tripod goes. So where the tripod ends. Sorry. So I mount this on the tripod and I'm raising the tripod all the way up until when it reaches my fingertips, something like right here, right. That's where I stop the tripod and I lock it in right there. Now, I've realized that is the best height to get the best of my clips. Some people say you have to put the tripod at 13 feet, put the tripod 4 feet away from the sideline. And honestly, man, that is not true. Like I said, I've been using this thing for years now, and I've been using this for months now. And I've tested at different games. I play 5 games a week, so every game I have different heights that I tested, different angles and stuff. So I'm giving you from my experience, and I'm gonna show you the clips too. You'll see my best clips, they come when the camera might look like it's leveled, like you're looking at the game like it's leveled to you, but it's actually 9 or 10 feet. I don't know how long my arm is, bro. I don't know. I'm not an expert of body measurement, but it's 9 or 10 feet. And it gets me these clean, crisp clips, as opposed to if it's high up, the quality is not really, it's not really 4K-ish. It gets more digital, especially when you zoom in to those faraway plays. Or if it's if the camera is too low, that it wouldn't keep up with the fast-paced movement, because you have to understand this is AI. It's not like a human being that can move the camera fast or slow, or or zoom in. It's AI. So if the camera is too slow, it would get distracted a lot. So 10 feet ish is the best height for me that gets me the best clips. So that's it with the tripod. The next thing we're going to talk about now, if you don't like the quality on this thing or this, you can actually use this as a cameraman. What do I mean? So if you go to Walmart and look up on ONN action camera accessories, it will bring up this product. Now they come at different prices. I got this for $12, bro. I don't know how much it is now, but I've had this for a while. I just didn't know I could actually use these, but I got it for $12. So buy it. In that on package, there is a GoPro mount for helmets or hats, or that's what you need. I'm talking about specifically for the Falcon. We're going to talk about the Chameleon, but for the Falcon, there is a GoPro head mount, and when you take that, it comes, obviously it comes with 2 straps. Now the straps are attached, but I already took mine off. Take off the one strap that you don't need, and keep the strap that you can mount on the camera like this. Now as you can see, when you mount that on the Falcon, right, you mount that. Now trust me, this thing doesn't interfere with the buttons at all. I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't actually touch the buttons at all, so if you're recording, it's not gonna, or even if it touched the button, like I say, like when you I don't know if you haven't seen my first video where I go through this stuff, when you're recording your video and it has like a lock. I don't know if you can see the lock and unlock button. If you're recording and you lock it, whatever button you press on here, it's not gonna do anything because the thing is locked. You would have to unlock it to press a button for the buttons to start, for the buttons to like get active. And that's really a good thing on XbotGo part. Xbot, if you're watching this, that's actually a really good feature, because it helps from like accidental button presses and stuff. And I know they do, because I got an email from XbotGo saying they saw a review where I did on the Falcon, and they wanted to give me some kind of sponsorship link where if you buy the Falcon from my link, I'm gonna get a commission. I didn't really respond to it because I like to do these free videos, But anyways, back to the video. So you mount that on the thing. Now mount it where it doesn't touch, because obviously this is gonna rotate. This is the bottom that rotates the camera around, right? If you mount it on the thing, then it would obstruct the rotation when you mount it on the thing. So mount it where it doesn't touch something like this, right? So this can rotate freely. Now when you mount that, you need if you have a phone or a camcorder or action camera, whatever you have, this is where that comes in. So now this thing comes with a lot of accessories, bro, but you need something like this. I already have this mounted on my phone clamp, but let me take it off. So you need something like this. You need this little piece of accessory right here. When you have this, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, now you can mount this and you can adjust like the view. You can keep it like, let's say if you're recording, let's say if the camera is recording, because this part moves on its own. This camera part moves on its own, so it doesn't interfere with the top. Even if it goes all the way up, it doesn't touch the strap at all, so you're good. So you can mount this if you're recording like let's say like from your point of view. You can keep it straight where you could just mount your phone clamp on it, right? You can mount your phone clamp, and as the camera rotates, your phone rotates with it. If you're recording from like a high point of view, you have to obviously lock it in at an angle, right? And then you mount your phone clamp on it, so as the camera rotates, right, your phone is rotating with it. You see what I mean? So at the end of the day, this thing is recording in itself, but your phone is also recording. So if you don't like the quality on this thing, you can just take your phone, right, or action camera or camcorder, whatever it is that you have, you can use that quality instead. But this thing is going to act as a cameraman because it's going to rotate, as opposed to like video or trace where they have like multiple cameras, they stand still, the camera doesn't move. This actually moves. So as it's moving your phone or video recording device, whatever you have with it. So that's with the Falcon. So that's the accessory that you need, that head mount for the GoPro head mount. And some other accessories comes like this. I do have my phone mounted in the wrong way, but this is just like a demo. So as you can see, if you have the camera all the way up, like say like 13 feet or something, you want to have your phone facing down, right? So as the camera moves around, your phone, I didn't really like mount this thing really tight, but your phone also moves with it. So that is how you can use the Falcon as a camera person. Now if you have the Chameleon, on the other hand, you will notice that inside the Chameleon, it has a pin, right? Now there are accessories for this, but I didn't buy any, but if you don't have like the pin, there are like accessories that can, you can put the pin and then you can mount other like accessories on it. But if you don't have that, what you can do is that same little piece of accessory I just told you about. Let me get it. This same little accessory right here, you can literally just mount it in sorry, you can mount it inside the Xbot thing, you know, or you can mount it on your, you know, phone clamp or action camera, whatever it is that you have, and then mount it inside the phone clamp right in the middle, and then lock it in place really tight. As you can see now, it's right there. So you can mount your action camera on it, and or DSLR or whatever, and as the thing rotates and stuff, right, as it rotates, your phone or whatever it is rotates with it. So you don't necessarily have to even record with your phone. But one thing, I know this is because you have to keep the app open. If you're recording with your phone, even if your phone is not physically on the Chameleon, you have to keep the app open, because if the app is off, the thing is not going to record. Now with the Falcon, you know, since it records on the pod, you don't need to keep the app open. You can, you know, go in the app, look at the game, start the Falcon through the app, the game is going to run, you can turn off your phone. I've done that many times, and the thing will still record because it records here. This, however, it needs your phone to record, so you can go through the app, connect with this thing, start it up. As you're recording, keep the app open, but mount your action camera or DSLR or whatever on this, and as it rotates, you know, the camera rotates with it, and it's going to get you those clips. So that is how you can use these to get them to be your camera person. Then the next video, I'm going to be talking about like the quality. If you record it with this thing, or if you record it with that thing, and you don't like how the quality is, I don't blame you, bro. I've been going through the same thing, but I've realized how I can get the most out of my quality, how I can retain my quality, you know, when I cut those little clips out. And I'm going to show you how I do it. It's going to be, I think, like a lot of steps, but it's worth it. That's it for the video, man. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all later.